Hi there, it's Erin Wild, and we are around town. So many exciting things happening around this table that we've got to get to today. We're on the square in Granbury with a very incredible singer, but also now a movie star.
Yeah, something like that.
This is Sarah Reeves. You may recognize her voice, her singing voice. You've got a song that I've kind of had on repeat.
Aww.
Get Your Fight Back.
I love that.
And
Thank you.
it just went to number what?
It's number 19 as of right now on the top 40 charts, Hot AC.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
So singing really is your thing. I mean, you are a singer.
Yes,
And you're with Curb.
I am. Curb Records out of Nashville, Tennessee. That's where I live.
And you have such an amazing, unique voice. We're going to have to add some of the voice to the podcast. Unless do you just sing a cappella?
Oh, no. You can have the music. It's so funny when someone puts me on the spot. I'm like, no, I'm too shy.
Your voice is so unique. How long have you been singing?
So since I was about 12, I started and just singing at my church with my siblings, and I grew up in a very small town in Alabama. And then I signed my first record deal right out of high school. I was 18 when I signed.
How did that come about?
So long story short, I met, there's a Christian rock artist named Plum. And are you familiar with Plum?
I am,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And they were super popular around that time. This was like 2007 when I met her. And my band at the time was opening for, not her, but like just the 12 o'clock in the afternoon slot in this like summer festival in this small town in Tennessee. And they were headlining. And my dad, actually, he's a producer and engineer. He built us studios growing up. And so we recorded a CD. I say CD because, like, what's that anymore, right?
Kids, ask your parents to show you.
And so we were playing, and like they didn't see us perform or anything, and they were getting in their van to go back to Nashville. And my dad was like, "Give her a copy of the CD," and I was like, "I'm too shy." I was so shy, super introverted, and I was like, "No, Dad," and he like nudged me over there. I'm like, "Okay, Plum, wait. My name is Sarah, and my dad wants me to give you a copy of this CD. You don't have to listen to it." She's like, "You know what? I'm going to listen to it." And sure enough, she did. I say she, they are a band, but it's really one girl. And she ended up calling. There was our landline phone number was on the CD, the back of the CD, and she called the next day. She's like, "I've never done this before, but I just hear so much potential in her voice, and we would love to bring you up bring Sarah up to Nashville and introduce her to like all the labels and management and bookings and everything." So I just went full force into it, and everything happened very fast. But then as quickly as it happened, it kind of fell, and then I had to build it back up slowly. You know, nothing
Show
ever
business.
happens overnight.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've been doing it for a long time. It's been a
Well, I get
journey.
it, because the first time that I heard one of your songs, I was like, ooh, that voice. You know, because there's so many singers, and it's like, oh, look, they're a good singer. Your voice is like, oh, what is that?
Oh, thank you.
So good. And then I
appreciate
just
that.
was like, more and more and more. But very good voice. And you tell a story. Like, your songs have a lot of, you really can connect with.
Thank you.
But how did you get to Granbury to make a movie?
What are we talking about today? The Christmas movie, which you're in as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, and it's so cool because, I mean, here I am. I've been radio 25 years. You've been singing for how many years?
Over 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is actually our first movie.
Yeah, it is.
And it's called A Christmas Heart. And a lot of people have been talking about it, buzzing about it. Kevin Sorbo, the star, Bill McAdams Jr., and everything has been filmed in Granbury. Like, we are sitting where you are going to see some of the movie.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, for me, Bill, you know, he came in on a podcast about a different movie, and he's like, "Hey, would you play the newscaster?" I'm like, "I can't act, but okay, I can do that." So how did you get here?
So Bill actually reached out to my record label, Curb, and was just like, "We're looking for a singer-songwriter that could also play the role of a mom of a 10-year-old." And so they sent a list of names, and he came back and was like, how about Sarah? And it's funny because acting has been in my heart for like the last couple years, but I'm like, I have no idea how to get in that world. I'm not connected at all. Like all my people are music industry, like not the film world. And so it was just like God kind of answered that prayer, And so I stepped into it, and it was a little bit intimidating at first, but I loved it so much, and I want to do more.
I think we've been bitten by the bug.
I know. I'm like, this is so fun. And then just like when you get on set, I don't know if this is special and not every movie set is like this, but it just immediately felt like family. And so...
we were just talking about everybody that we've worked with. Everybody's been so amazing.
Yeah, so
There's
sweet.
not been one rude person or any kind of crazy bad story. It's just been amazing.
Yeah, good people.
Yeah. And the movie has such a great message.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people have been like Granbury Square and it's all Granbury and it's Christmas, but it's really just about sorrow at Christmas time and overcoming that.
Totally.
And who do you play?
So I am Mary,
Okay.
which is the wife and the mom
Okay.
of our little son Bobby.
Aw.
And and I have a song in the movie as well.
Okay.
So I'm still the singer-songwriter that I am.
Okay.
So it's a song called Christmas Feels Different. I have a Christmas album that I released. It's got 12 songs on it. And Bill heard the song and was just like, we want that in the movie. It's perfect. But it's kind of a different Christmas song. It's not a very happy one. It's a sad one, but it's real. And there is hope in it. But I feel like for so many people, Christmas can, just bring out the reality of loss and pain or any hardship that we might be facing. And so I personally went through a divorce almost 2 years ago. And my first Christmas last year, I was divorced and it was weird. And I woke up and I was like, this is so lonely and you regret so much, And so when we went in to write a Christmas song, I'm like, well, this is how I feel. So,
and that's where Christmas Feels Different came from.
That's where it came from.
Oh, I love that.
And it's been crazy just to hear the stories of people that have related to the song. And now you're going to hear it in the movie as well. And it's a very emotional scene.
Yeah, I mean, we do think of Christmas and holly and jolly and the family, but it's a great message in your song, Christmas Feels Different, and also with the movie A Christmas Heart that will come out. So we'll have all of that mixed together.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're here. We're wrapping up filming for the movie now. When are we going to see you in Granbury again?
Gosh, hopefully soon because I love it so much. But maybe when the movie comes out, in the near Christmas time, 2024. Hopefully we'll do some kind of premiere. Maybe I'll do a concert.
Ooh, a Christmas concert, a Christmas movie premiere.
Yes, so you've heard it here first.
Okay, what's the Christmas album?
The Christmas album is called More the Merrier.
Okay, and then your regular album with your song that's on the charts right now.
Yes, so the album that I released in September of this year is called Best Days. There's 16 songs on that. It's been a busy year. And Get Back Your Fight is the single on that one.
I'm telling you, you got to listen to that, Get Back Your Fight. Sarah Reeves, A Christmas Heart. It's Erin Wild, Around Town. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.